Hi, welcome to Lamatique. Today I have two Halloween junk journals to flip through with you. These are anatomy field note style journals. They are one signature. They're made of 22 papers, making 88 pages. Oh, I'm sorry. I have two versions. This is the with blood version and the no blood version. I'm going to start with the with blood version. Both of them have a dangle attached by a lobster claw to the book. I'm sorry, this is the lobster claw attached with a bulldog clip to the book. The dangle has bones and skulls, and I splashed them all with blood for the with blood version. Then the second part is on its own little lobster claw. There's a key, a Tim Holtz token that says parts and pieces, and a little skeleton hand. The closure to both of these journals is a piece of fabric tied in a bow there with some blood splatter. This one has blood splatter and some little bit of stamping. The cover this is from a digital kit, this background cover. I don't remember the name of the kit. I did get it off of Etsy though. And then I've added texture paste and heat embossing, age tape, washi tape. There's metal book corners. This one has gold. The label here at the top for your title. The side is this really light cotton fabric, and underneath it has some of that bloody cheesecloth poking out, so you get this nice raggedy effect. Here's the back. Some of this is raised texture paste and some of this is flatter. In the front of this style there's always a pocket. In the pocket we have a paint chip. I usually like to include one paint chip. I really like to create with them. So I thought maybe you would like to create with them too. A couple receipt papers. A couple pieces of notepad paper. These here are actually printed on sticker stock, so you can cut around those and use those in your journal. There's a couple pieces in the back here of this parchment paper. This really nice parchment paper that I've cut down to fit inside the book. This front here is a digital that I printed on some construction paper, which makes it really feel like I pulled it out of a book. See, it was a little bit of like an off-white. It was actually vintage construction paper, so it might have been bright white at one time, but I doubt it. Craft paper that's been dyed and then splash dyed. Post-it note. Craft paper with some stamping. Here's another page of the digital from the front cover that I printed on the back of lightweight scrapbook paper. And here's my hand-dyed paper, and this one's been splashed with blood. See the skull stencil in the corner. Here's a little faux envelope with an actual wax seal. Sorry, I bumped the camera. The skull, the heart sticker, piece of ribbon attached to the top. I like making these, and I think that's a really nice place to journal or tuck a photo or something into. Red paper. Now, again, I'm going to mention this paper here, the red paper, and a lot of the paper is at least 24 pound. Your regular standard copy paper is 20 pound. This is 24 pound, so it's a little bit nicer, a little bit heavier. You got some tags here, die cut tags on different kinds of cardstock. This one here is actually a linen cardstock, so it has like a watercolor texture to it. The medium one is the sparkly red. I don't know if it's picking up the sparkles or not. Then this is a sticker of a bulldog clip. We've got some landscape ruled paper with splashing and stamping. This is a piece of the parchment that's been aged on the side, splash dyeing and stamping. Some hand-dyed index cards. Sorry. Scrapbook paper. It's been dyed and splash dyed. A couple little brown envelopes. There's nothing in them, but I thought it would be cute for you to tuck your own stuff in there. I don't put a lot of decorations in these books because I really want you to be able to decorate them and make them your own. Here's my own digital page that I made. More hand-dyed paper with the splash dyeing. More red paper. So I like to put just a little bit of details there. Here's a piece of that paper that I like that says, "Don't say it, write it." It's a journal. What's more perfect? Parchment. A couple journal cards. A Tim Holtz man. More scrapbook paper. On the back here, there is a couple pieces of offcuts from the book, and then just a small piece of like this children's old-fashioned writing pad. Tag. More craft paper. More hand-dyed paper. The red paper. Landscape ruled. Parchment. Here you have another wax seal with a skull. There's a sticker in the back there that's double-sided, so you can just use it as a sticker as opposed to finding a way to heating it up and sticking on something. Here's some skull cutouts. They're two-piece layers, a background and a top. There's at least 3 in there. I think there's 4. Okay, here's your center. This is another page of the digital kit from the front. And then I have, this is another little digital print on this paper that's like watercolor paper. And then it's been aged and left blank on the back so you could use it as a journal card. Then I have a paperclip sticker. The thread here in the middle is slightly off-white. Now we're to the other side of the papers. So this was printed again on a piece of lightweight scrapbook paper. There's some age tape applied. Parchment. Landscape. I love these. These come right off. I've just dropped everything from the other side. And then it's just filled with extra little tags for you to use in your journaling book as decoration, or things for you to decorate it and really make it your own. And we've got a couple random sheets of little paper. This one's lighter. This one's a heavier piece. A couple pieces of the off-cut paper used in this book. A nice thick piece of paper with a glossy front with the little skulls on it, so you could cut them apart or use it as one journaling card and write on the back. This is a removable notepad. You can just take the bulldog clip off and pull it right up over the paper, and then you just have the page there. But it's just Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. It's just extra little scraps that I've applied some extras to. Just a little scrappy notebook. In the back, it has a pocket, and inside that I have 2 little faux specimen cards. That's supposed to look kind of like a blood sample. This one, it's like a little x-ray of a heart or something. Not quite an x-ray, but little faux specimens. Parchment. The other side of that notepad. The red. The hand-dyed paper. The parchment. And this is the other side of the digital with a heart on it. And this side's just got lines for you. Another one of those journaling cards. It's blank on the other side. More of the die-cut tags. There's 2 of the sparkly red this time and just 1 of the textured paper. There's a little sticker of a clothespin. I thought those stickers kind of fit in this book. Here there is a picture that I took of a cemetery. A piece of wallpaper. Here's a tarot card. It's the Empress. She's all bloody in there, so I thought that fit in here. This is just a piece of hand-dyed cardstock. You can make a journaling card out of or something. The other side of the digital kit. This is the other side of my faux book page. In the back here, we have a little blank brown craft paper card, a napkin with gold dots, a little piece of like craft paper, a little piece of a notepad that's just 1 page. This is those offcuts from the dollar store, and then a piece of black paper. Sorry about that, I really needed to take a drink. My allergies are just killing me. The weather changing. Okay, so that is the with blood version. And then we'll move on to the without blood version. It also has the 2-part dangle. There's your large lobster claw. There's your small lobster claw. The key. This one says found objects, little Tim Holtz charm. And then the skeleton hand. This dangle does not have blood splatter, and instead of red little beads, it has black. But it has the same kind of things on it. Again, this is just a strip of fabric with some dyeing and stamping to make it look a little aged and rough around the edges. This is the front of this one from that same digital kit with some heat embossing and stickers and tape. And there's its label. This one's spine is made of burlap, and then there's a thin piece of cotton material underneath it, so you get that nice frayed edge again. Here's the back of this one. This one has book corners too. They're just a different color. In this pocket we have the same kind of stuff. A paint chip, some receipt paper, the note sheet paper, the same set of stickers that you can cut out yourself, and 2 pieces of black paper. This is the print for this one. All the prints that I've used are different in both books. So that's the print I used for the faux book page in this one. Age tape, scrapbook paper, again post-it notes. The second page of that digital kit for this one. On the back of scrapbook paper, hand-dyed paper. This time it's splashed with black ink instead of red. Here's your faux envelope for this one. Again, it has the wax seal with the skull. So this one has black splash throughout instead of the red faux blood splash throughout. On the other side, you have some tags, that same textured linen paper, a piece of like recycled cardstock, kind of die cut, a sticker of a paper clip, hand-dyed note cards. This time they're hand-dyed black. I'm sorry, these are index cards. There's bits of stamping and splashing throughout. There's your two little bags in this one. Here's this one's digital that I made myself. This time it has black paper instead of the red. A piece of that notepad that says say it, write it, don't say it. Don't say it, write it. Parchment, Tim Holtz guy with the two little cards. The offcuts from this one, same tag and the same little piece of paper. Hand-dyed paper, black paper, landscape ruled, parchment. Here's the skulls here. The skulls here, you're going to get black, white, and like that cardboard brown. You've got a black wax seal instead. Here's your center here in this book. Here's your first journaling card in this book. Sticker with bulldog clip. That's not how I had it. There we go. Again, the parchment. Let me get back in frame. The lined paper. Black paper. Here's your little removable pocket with your tags. Now the paper clip is not just taped there, it is glued in place too. I just taped it for like extra decoration. Here's the little piece of random cardstock and lightweight paper. Here's the journal card in this one. Hand-dyed paper, craft paper. Here's your little scrappy notebook in this one. Here's your two little faux samples in this one. Here's your blood sample, your little heart faux specimens. Parchment paper, the back of the note page. Here's the other side of the digital I made myself in this one. Graph paper. Here's that second journaling card. Tags again. This time you have the two larger brown paper and the one with the texture. Parchment, landscape ruled. Here's your cemetery picture in this one. Off-cut paper and a piece of wallpaper. This one has the Hanged Man as the tarot card. A piece of that hand-dyed cardstock. Get back in frame. The other side of the digital kit print. The other side of my faux book page. Same things here in the back. Slightly different colors, but you've got your little craft paper note card, your napkin with the gold dots, a little piece of brown paper, one piece of notebook paper, the offcut from the dollar store, and the black piece of paper. So I hope you like them. I hope you enjoyed my flip through. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.